What's up, Soultribe? It's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with the Q&A that you guys posted many days ago. And so now I'm here to answer the questions. Give the answers to all of the questions that you guys had. And I also have my cards here because some of you asked personal questions, and it really wasn't for that, but why not? I feel like I have to touch the cards every day, so you guys are giving me an opportunity to touch the cards. So the first question was from Diana, and she wanted to know how long I've been doing tarot. I've been studying tarot for about 2 years now. I've only been physically collecting decks and doing tarot myself since about May. So I'm really new to tarot. Surprisingly, people right away told me how much I resonated with them, and I continued to practice offline before I decided to put it on my channel, and I'm still growing and learning every day as I go. The second question that Diane had was, can I get a skincare routine? I can do a demonstration video. I haven't thought about doing, I have thought about doing that, but I haven't done it yet. Just simply because I haven't even got comfortably naked in my skin around you guys yet. But I guess I can definitely do that. But the skincare regimen that I use is a vegan skincare product, and it's called Lubella. I'm also a distributor of the skincare products that I use. Like I said, it's 100% vegan. It's really light on the skin. It has things like turmeric extract, argan oil, and other natural ingredients in here. It reduces the appearance of like hyperpigmentation, like certain spots on your skin. Like, how some people might have age spots. Like, we vary in age and we vary in skin types, but by it being so natural, it's pretty much works on all skin types or whatever. I had a pore issue, like literally the pores like around in my T-zone and like right here was literally so large you could see it from freaking Mars. But now it's like you guys can see, it's like my makeup is laying great because my skin is fucking flawless underneath. So this is the cleanser for Lubella. Lubella is, I believe, French for beautiful light. It comes with a day cream and a night cream. And I use, like I said, I wash my face with the cleanser twice a day. In the morning, I follow up with the day cream. At night, I follow up with the night cream. And then I top it all off with an anti-aging serum, which is a very light, basically, it's like an argan oil serum, but it's very lightweight. Every single last thing is lightweight. The cleanser is lightweight. The day cream, the night cream, they both really lightweight, and everything has the scent besides the anti-aging serum. The only thing, everything else has like a cucumber scent to it. This just smells strictly like argan oil, which, I think it just has a couple other ingredients besides the argan oil, but pretty much that might be the main thing that's in here. Like I said, for my spiritual people and people that don't consume meat or dairy, this is good for you because you'll be actually implementing the same rules on the outside of your body as you do at the inside of your body. The website that it comes off of is called Bonvera. I'll leave the link in the description so you guys can place your orders whenever you're ready. You don't have to buy it grouped together like that with the cleanser, day, night, and aging serum. You can actually buy one thing at a time, and that's what I honestly suggest, for anybody that finds the issue with the cost of the bundle altogether. I bought 2 bundles, one for myself and one to sell to a friend if a friend ran across it and decided that they had to have it right away and that they didn't want to wait for shipping. But nobody has done that yet. But people continue to compliment my skin, and I continue to share with you guys where and why it's such visible improvements in my skin is simply because I am now using a vegan skincare product that is a game changer for me. You know, I definitely look and feel more young. It's definitely improving issues that I have and preventing issues that I don't have. I mean, I never really had wrinkles, but you know, you have impressions in your face, and before you get to the point of developing fine lines, you definitely start to see impressions kind of stay. And now I notice that it's like when I smile, like the impressions around my mouth, you know, they don't stay. When my smile go away, them lines go away too. Like before, I was noticing that the impressions was kind of just staying, like when I wasn't even smiling anymore. I'm like, what the hell? You know, you start to notice the changes that's taking place. Like I noticed a few grays that's growing in the middle of my head, but I mean, I'm 35 going on 36. So it's about time for things to start making changes, but you can take preventative measures. Even if you are young and you aren't experiencing fine lines or discoloration to your skin, now is a good time to take the preventative measures so that you can prolong the process of those certain things happening. If you are already experiencing some changes in your skin like I was, then you can do the things that's necessary to reverse those issues so that you're happy with your natural skin. Okay, so I hope that answers your questions, Diane. You do have a third one, but it's a couple of people that came in between your first, second, and third question. Okay, so Enlightened Goddess wanted to know, when did I first know that I had spiritual gifts? Well, I want to say about maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I had this Hindu friend. Her name was Madhavi. She was a tarot card reader as well as clairvoyant. She had a relationship with her spirit guides and the angels. And she would give me tarot card readings all the time because I was going through issues with my boyfriend at the time. And I'm the type of person, like, I just gotta know, like, my intuition already tells me, and then I just need that confirmation. So we developed a friendship from me getting tarot card readings from her, and she did tell me, because I was wondering why, you know, when people pass away, do I have a hard time sleeping at night? Do I spend the nights pacing the floors, crying over people's deaths who I didn't even know? And then she let me know that I was clairsentient at that time. She also let me know that I have healing hands, and that eventually I'll end up doing some type of spiritual healing with my hands, which I'm looking into, and I will launch. And I guess I'll tell you guys when I get closer to the launch date. But right now, I'm just doing my studying and taking my lessons in order to master what it is that I'm trying to, what services and products I'm trying to add to my channel besides just tarot card reading, to actually help improve and heal you guys' life instead of just telling y'all the tea. I want to provide that healing herbal remedy, you know what I'm saying, for your soul, for your heart, for your mind, for your body, you know, and for your soul. So that's something that I'm working on. I don't want to just be a problem-based mindset or problem-based brand. I want to also be a solution, have solutions to whatever issues you guys are facing when it comes to everyday life. So I hope that answered your question, Enlightened Goddess. As she said, P.S. I am an extremely beautiful soul, and thank you for sharing my gift with you guys. And I just want to say you welcome and thank you guys, because you guys raise my vibration every single day when I talk to you guys. Even if I come on feeling crappy, I leave feeling amazing. You guys are very healing goddesses, and I tell you guys that all the time. I'm so blessed to be surrounded by divinity, divine feminine energy. Oh, this ring light, it's like literally so dim. It don't take nothing for this thing to die, but I ain't even gonna plug it because it's on me now. But anyways, Enlightened Goddess, yes, so I found out from somebody first, and then I started to look deeper into it and experience more different things, you know, like things that I started to be like paranoid about or have dreams about actually coming true, you know what I'm saying, and me finding out that it wasn't just paranoia. So yeah, that started happening, I want to say It probably been happening my whole life, but you know, sometimes you just think there's coincidences. But now we know that there's no such thing as coincidences. That everything happens for a reason. So DICM 89 said, "How can I know if my chakras are in balance?" Well, the things that those chakras rule over will definitely become in balance in your life. When it comes down to the root or the base chakra, if that is off balance, you will notice yourself keeping a distance, kind of going from your family and friends, kind of going through a depression, extreme isolation. Your stability will be off a little bit. When it comes to heart chakra, you'll be kind of emotionally blocked off, afraid of love, trust issues, things of that nature. I mean, they have a whole chart online that you can look up, and it'll tell you foods, certain yoga positions, as well as certain stones that will help heal and recenter and rebalance these particular chakras. But you would just notice that certain things are off balance in your life, and most of the time that the chakra that rules that particular area in your life will be off. As far as sacral, however you pronounce it, I do it both ways, so you know, whatever you're comfortable with. But you know, you would probably be a little less like sexually driven, as well as you'll be lacking in your creativity, especially if you are a very creative person. If you have a certain gift or a knowledge of certain creative things, maybe drawing, maybe writing, that's where writer's block will come in, where your sacral chakra is blocked or imbalanced. So hopefully that's making sense. I feel like for your solar plexus, you will be like fear-based, like a lot of situations in your life will be off balance due to your fear or lack of confidence in certain areas, especially when it comes to like career, even love relationships, stuff like that, even social relationships. It don't have to just be somebody you're in love with, but like you'll notice your social everyday life just off, romantically, confidence at work, just confidence, period. So those are certain things. Like I said, you can look up a whole chart, so you can screenshot it and have it in your phone, you know, just to look at when you feel kind of off kilter. And that's how you can figure out exactly what chakra is off balance. And like I said, it'll also give you the list of things, yoga positions, foods, crystals, music, frequencies, and stuff like that you can listen to in order to rebalance that. How do you do shadow work? What I consider doing shadow work is working on the shadow side of ourselves. And basically that's the same thing that we were talking about, because a lot of things, like I said, like relationship, trust issues, addictions, overdoing certain things, just finding yourself in the same positions over and over, and you want to kind of kill that cycle in your life, close it for good, and open up on a new stance, or open up newness in your life, period. Then, you know, balancing and aligning your chakras is definitely some things to do. Just doing cognitive behavior work, things like that, meditation, all those type of things. Shadow work takes, I feel like, a lot of isolation, a lot of time with yourself, a lot of time just spending, meditating, getting to know your higher self. That way you can release the shadow aspects of your personality that's kind of holding you back in life when it comes to different areas in your life. Because, you know, our shadow side, or, you know, the side that we leave behind when we decide to ascend spiritually, some of those things determine, you know, how well we do and do not do in life. So, you know, like I said, fixing addictions or learning your lesson on the say, like if you say, for instance, you keep attracting the same type of toxic relationship or toxic situation, that's your shadow side. You know, having a bad temper, being a liar, being a cheater, being a serial monogamist, being a control freak, being narcissistic. You know, all of us have narcissistic tendencies or characteristics, but, you know, displaying narcissism in every single relationship, in every single situation, that will have you not only facing so much karma, but losing out on so many good things in your life, because, you know, what you put out, you get back, you know, technically. So I hope that answered your question, DICM. Diana again asked, what advice would I give my younger self? I don't want to say at a certain point in my life, but basically for the majority of my life, I put love first. I felt like relationship, marriage, just having a lifetime partner was like the most important thing. And me putting love situations and love first all the time before my goals and the things that made me happy in life, it kind of set me back in life. If I would have focused on myself, been in my bag, getting my education, I feel like I would have honestly been more satisfied with where I am at in life. And trust and believe me, I have much gratitude because I have literally pulled myself out of so much, but I still have so far to climb. And I feel like a lot of that reason was because I put love and relationships above everything and every goal in my life. And instead of me living my life and doing the things that I felt was necessary and right to get myself where I should be, where I should be goal wise, motivation wise in my life. I mean, I'm just so brilliant. I have so many talents, and that's not for me to toot my own horn, but it's the truth. It doesn't make sense for me to not be successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm an artist. Somebody asked, what do I do professionally for a living? Like, what is my education in? But I have a degree in culinary arts, so that's to answer somebody's question. I think it was Kenna or somebody else, but I'll figure it out and I'll refer back to that. But I'm a chef, you know what I'm saying? I'm a writer, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a tarot card reader. I have an excellent sense of giving people advice because of my experience, the experiences that I've had in life, the things that have happened in my life that have either made me or temporarily even broken me, you know what I'm saying, that has shaped and molded me into the person that I am, gives me the ability to be able to be there for people that's going through the same thing that I used to go through. You see what I'm saying? So, with all of these different talents and gifts and experiences that I've been through, it's no way that I shouldn't have a residual income or a passive income, So that's why I'm like, trying to focus more on this. But at the same time, a lot of spiritual people, not people that work, but, our responsibilities don't just drop off the face of the earth the minute we decide or, step into and tune into our spiritual gifts. Like, you still got responsibilities, you still got kids, rent, and you can't just let everything go to shit. You have to plan. So, I hear a lot of spiritualists down and people calling us slaves because we work and this and that. But as long as we still doing our light work, it is what it is. You can't just say fuck life and fuck my responsibilities and fuck my bills and, just be out on a whim and just be like, well, I hope that I have rent to continue for me and my kids to have a place to stay. Like, you can't just do that shit. So, sometimes people just need to calm down and realize that everybody's situation is different. Relax, do what you think is best for you. But I would suggest anybody that's in a position that I'm in, even when you find out what your spiritual gifts is and what you're supposed to do your light work in and what your path is in, pace yourself. Work, spend that money to buy the materials that you need and invest in your gift, your business, your brand, and go from there. So that's the advice that I would give myself is, wait on love, wait on boys. That's not the most important thing. That's not the end all be all. Focus on your education. Keep your head on getting your bag. Keep your mind on your success, and that's what you'll attract in return, and live a beautiful life out and have everything more planned instead of just like, out on a whim, like, oh, okay, well, this happened, living so free spiritedly, thinking that that's fun and funny, but at the end, it just ended me up in positions where it took a lot to get myself out of. So, I appreciate the process. I appreciate the lessons. But if I could give my younger self advice, it would be to definitely not waste my brain power, because a mind is a terrible thing to waste. And that quote wasn't created in vain. That quote is definitely should be everybody's motto, to be honest with you. Blue skies, will I get a good job soon? So, okay, Blue skies, I guess I will use a traditional deck with you. That's my radiant right away for blue skies. They want to know as soon as I part the deck, what do we see? 10 of Pentacles. So I would say yes. Continue to affirm that in your life every single day, blue skies. Stability. You know? So, if this is what you want, go after it. Affirm it every single day. Write your intentions down every single day. Will blue skies end up getting a good job in time to have stability and a place of their own soon? Gosh, a whole half a deck came out. Will blue skies get a good job soon? Okay, what was that? Okay, so it's looking like you got to put a lot more work into things. It could take you up to 6 weeks, 6 months to find something good that's going to make you be successful, because with the Six of Wands here in reverse, that's a lack of success and recognition. This is a little bit of lost hope. So you need to be thinking more on a positive end. Like I said, set your affirmations, set your intentions. If it's a job that you want, you got to be pounding the ground daily to make sure that you're making that come true. Because even with your intentions being set, you can't just hope and wish and not put in action. You have to. This is a lack of an offer. So you could be turning down things because you could be turning down opportunities because you feel like you want more than that. But make sure, because you're in limbo right now. And this is what? Yeah. That's a 12 card. The only thing I can really see, no new beginning right now, is that you need to change your mindset. You need to be more optimistic. You need to not just sit and wait for something to come your way. You need to get out and implement things. So that's definitely what the card is showing me right now today. If you're around any toxicity, get away from it. That's even if you smoking weed too, because for some odd reason that just came up. But if you smoking weed and it's got you failing drug tests that you have to pass in order to get a job, make sure you're not doing that. And I don't judge, but I'm just saying, while you're looking for a Spiritual J wanted to know, is the Gemini her secret admirer? And her second question is, can I read her aura? I will have to be in person. I'm not skilled enough to be able to read through like the internet or just like from us talking. Like I would literally have to be face to face with you to do that, because I'm still trying to build on that skill. So Spiritual J would like to know if the Gemini is her secret admirer. Sati, question is next. Okay, Spiritual J would like to know if the Gemini is her secret admirer. Spirit, clear, concise messages. Is the Gemini spiritual? Wow. Okay. What just came out? Yeah. Why is everybody... This came out for almost everybody yesterday, too. It could be a Leo. It could be a fire sign or a Leo, period. But it's not a Capricorn, it's not a Scorpio, and it's not a Libra. So if you got all these people around you that... Because damn, these is... I'm just realizing that literally all of these are major arcana. And this... Wow. Secret. I think it's a Leo. The Leo's going to make you very happy. The rest of these people, it's a no. So if you got 4 different suitors, even if this hasn't come up yet, if it's in the future, you can also have a Pisces. But if not, then this is just that person remaining quiet for a while. But I think the one that's good for you is the Leo. Leo or Pisces. But the Libra, no. The Capricorn, no. And the Scorpio, no. And like I said, if all these people haven't crossed paths with you yet, they will be, and that's how you will know. So pay attention to that. Leo, yes. Pisces, yes. Capricorn, Scorpio, or what did I say? Capricorn, Scorpio. I can't remember the other one, but no. Only Pisces and Leo. Gemini didn't even come up, so I would say no. They're not even on the radar. Okay, Tati wants to know how I got so damn bomb. First of all, thank you, Tati, and I feel like you are definitely equally bomb. I feel like we turn real goddesses like us, real divine feminines like us, we turn pain into power. And I feel like painful situations that I've been in the past, things that I learned, lessons that I learned, things that I overcame is what made me such a bomb-ass individual that I am today. And I don't feel egotistical to say that. I don't feel ashamed to say that, because I really feel like I walked straight through the fire, barely getting burned. Every single thing, every single scar that I've ever endured, I've actually healed. The only thing I'm really trying to heal right now is my finances, and that's why I'm just strictly focused on that and nothing else. And like, that's why I said if I had it to tell my younger self, I would tell my younger self that, because I really do feel like at the age of 35, I should be focusing on love. But if I wasn't so focused on that when I was young, I would have had the time, the room, and the abundance to focus on that now. But now I'm doing things backwards. Like, okay, yeah, it's time for me to get my finances together, because at this day and age, I don't want to be in a relationship with money issues. I want to be traveling, taking trips, buying gifts, doing things that couples should be able to do. When you're in a relationship, you should only have to focus on the love aspect. When you have money issues, it causes issues throughout the relationship as well. Even if you guys do love each other, even if you guys do have bomb-ass sex together, if the money is an issue, that's going to be an issue, because somebody going to be eventually feeling like they're pulling the most weight. And even if they welcome that at first, eventually that gets tiring to a person. So I'm not the type of person that wants to be docile or laid back, or like the housewife in a relationship. I want to be a power couple. I want to be king and queen of wands, king and queen of pentacles. But I definitely don't want to be I am a queen of cups because I'm intuitive, empathic, and loving in that way. But I want to be that equal. You know what I'm saying? Like that power couple, divine femme, So that's the reason why I'm focusing on that. Okay, so Tamika want to know what my relationship status is. So I kind of said that I'm single as a Pringle at this point of time. It definitely is a guy out there that has his eye on me. And it's like, no matter what I say, tell him I'm not ready for love, blah, blah, blah. But he is very persistent, and, he willing to wait for me. He willing to fight for me. He willing to do whatever. And I appreciate that, because honestly, I never ever really met no guy that had that type of endurance when it came to me. Like, look, I don't care if you're not ready for love. I don't care if you're not ready for a relationship. I'm going to wait. I'm going to stick and stay. I'm going to learn everything you interested in. Like, I love everything about you. I think you so bomb. Like, I really never had no guy be like all about me like that. So, I can definitely say that this person is on my radar, even though they on my radar, even though I'm like laser sharp focused on my career goals at this time. But it's definitely different to have that type of person telling you that you so bomb that they don't give a fuck if they gotta be celibate, if they gotta be alone, but they gonna wait until you ready. So I think that's very bomb. But at this point, I am single. What city and state am I from? I am born and raised, but I have lived in other states, in Detroit, Michigan. So right now I live on the west side of Detroit. The state is Michigan. And my career, I am a culinary artist. I am a certified chef. So that's my professional career. But again, I am a writer. I am a tarot card reader. I am a YouTuber. So I got many facets. Right now, I'm not working at a restaurant because restaurant work is not really what I want to do. I want to implement my business or my culinary artistry like on a personal level, like personal chef services or catering services. But I really don't like the restaurant, and I really don't like being a restaurant worker. So if that makes sense, I want to implement my culinary artistry in a different way. So at this point, I haven't been exercising that, but I am a receptionist at a job that I have here. It's an automotive plant, and I work in the office, and I answer phones, and I make coffee, and it give me plenty of downtime to kind of work on, you know, what I'm focused on, read on stuff, educate myself, look up things, research things, listen to lectures, and all. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. But it give me plenty of time to kind of do that. Kenna is waiting for her love interest. Okay, so she want to know when the wait is over for her love interest. That's Kenna. When is the wait over for her love interest? I keep seeing 8, so I want to say this month, but I know hold on. I know that August is almost over, so I would say if it's not actually this month, it may be 8 weeks. If it's not 8 weeks, it could be 8 months, you know? So it's up to you if you want to sit and wait for somebody. Yes, the 8 is coming out. You're too stuck in your head about the situation, and you need to get out of your head like that. And this could also mean that this person is moving on, or that's what you're thinking. 6, 7, and 8. Look at this. I feel like you need to progress forward. I know that this person is your soulmate, and you probably think about them all the time, and you probably being real nostalgic about them. But honestly, the cards right now is saying there's things that you don't know. It's probably some lying, cheating, something going on behind your back, sneaky, that you don't know about with this 7 of Swords here. And this is Spirit kind of saying, you need to move on right now at this present time so you can get out your head, because right now you're in a mental prison. And just with your whole paradigm about the situation, I don't know, it's so much showing secrets, not wanting to commit, and not on the same page when it comes to your relationship, and move away from lying, cheating, and being stuck in your head. So what Spirit is saying, even though you are having positive memories, let me just see, what is the future outcome for Kenna? Let me switch decks, maybe even. I ain't used this one. This one been charging. Future outcome for Kenna and her love interest. Future outcome for Kenna and her love interest. Oh God, more worrying, girl. I really feel like things aren't going to move forward until you get out of your head with the negativity. Yeah, it's going to be forgiveness between y'all two. With the 5 of Cups in the reverse. But it's just looking like a missed opportunity, honestly. Or like something going to get turned down. 8 of Swords here again. This is the second deck it's been out on. So 8 and 9 of Swords. So you're getting ready to move yourself to the 10 of Swords, which is some kind of betrayal. The Magician. He definitely being, I don't know, it's like some trickster shit going on for sure. That already came out in the other spread that I chose. So I don't know who exactly you're thinking about right now, but that might not be the one for you. If you got other options in your life, I would go for them, because this person is not showing up positively. Teresa would like to know, what do I do for fun and to relax? I love boring shit. Like, I love to read, I love to write. I'm a poet. I'm working on a book, as you guys know. I already got the name copywritten, and that's the reason why I can tell you guys now that the book I'm working on, I'm about halfway through it. It is called Unrequited Love, and it's basically a biography of my whole life from childhood, you know, through all of the failed love situations that I've either witnessed or endured myself. So I just really love to write and work on the things that I feel are, you know, just having me step into my power, implementing my creativity, just doing things that, you know, is going to enrich me on a whole nother level of, you know, my evolution, my ascension, my spiritual growth, my financial growth, just stepping into my power, stepping into who I am supposed to be as far as, you know, my womanhood goes, you know. So those are the things that I like to do to relax. I do like going to the movies. However, my brain be so many other places thinking about stuff. Like, I can never, ever, ever watch a movie without interruption, without wanting to look something up, without wanting to research something, without wanting to get distracted by something educational I could be doing otherwise. So I haven't watched TV, like physical TV, television. I have not watched TV since last year, August. So I haven't had sex since last September. So, like, basically when I say I'm saving all of my energy for creativity, that's what I'm doing. Like, I don't hang out with friends. I probably been on 2 dates since I've been single, and you know, I don't surround myself with people. I don't have friends. I don't go out. I don't do anything. I'm just like laser sharp focused right now. And that may seem weird to a lot of people, but I do not have a social life. I enjoy spending time by myself. When I'm not alone, I'm with my kids. Like, we just went out, and I was going to show y'all all the wonderful things y'all bought with y'all donation money in a second too. So, okay, so that was Teresa's question. Diana, how long? Oh, shit. That's it. So now we moving on to Moniece Crawford. Will her love interest ever commit to her? Okay, Moniece, let's find out. Will Moniece Crawford's love interest ever commit to her? Spirit. One more. I see the Fool here. Will Moniece Crawford's love interest ever commit to her? Let's see what this card says. The Moon. I think your love interest doesn't even tell you exactly how much they feel about you. If not, it's other things you don't know about. They definitely holding on to you, okay? So, yeah. It's definitely looking like they want to commit, because the King of Pentacles is somebody that's definitely reliable. It's looking like they're going to turn down some options to be with you, too. Like, they weighing their options, but they going to end up dropping all of them people to be with you, to work together in harmony. Either that, or you met this person at work, because it's 2 work cards. So, y'all going to be working hard on this relationship and possibly have a new beginning with the Fool here. So it's looking like, yes, eventually this person is going to get their head unfocused from just work. Maybe they focus just on work. Maybe you guys met at work, or maybe you guys are going to be working hard on this relationship, but it's looking like they want to commit, because the King of Pentacles is definitely the person that takes care of home. And maybe that's the reason why they focus on their pentacles right now, because they want to offer you more. So Lady Sakura wants to know if her ex Scorpio, and what is her ex's intentions towards her, what is her ex's intentions towards the third party, and what is the future outcome. Okay, so I'll pull 3 cards, 1 for each question. Okay, what is her ex's intentions towards her. He is a Scorpio. So her ex is a Scorpio. What is his intentions towards her? Spirit. What is the ex's intentions towards lady? Well, they want to bring fairness and justice. So maybe they trying to balance out the karmic skills between you guys. What is his intentions towards the third party? Cancer. Spirit. What is the Scorpio's intentions towards the Cancer? Ooh. Looks like they trying to heal some things. Maybe them and that person been separated. They trying to either heal from a heartbreak from that person or come back together with that person. And what is the future outcome between Lady Sakura and her ex Scorpio? All right, now it's looking like he's gonna drop some options. It's not saying who. Future outcome between a Scorpio and Lady Sakura. Yeah. This guy has a history of juggling. And you know what? Even though he has 7 options here, he might just be down to 2 options. So he's still going to be juggling in the future. It's going to continue to be painful with this guy with the 10 of Swords here. So just let him go, honey. Okay, so that's the end of the Q&A, guys. So I hope that I thoroughly answered all of you guys' questions. I'm definitely about to do a Walmart haul and show you guys what all of your wonderful donations towards my children's back to school brought them. So if this is your first time watching a video on my channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit a big fat thumbs up for this video. Leave your comments and opinions down below, and I will check you guys in the next video.